Good morning, students. In the previous class we have discussed about the types of errors. That is, types means there are methods to express the errors. The first one is the absolute error, second one is that is a relative error, and the third one is the percentage error. Regarding how to express the errors, by using three methods: the absolute and the relative, and another one is the percentage errors. Till that concept we have studied in the previous class, and now the concept I will start: addition of errors. If you measure a length or mass or a time, any physical quantity, that quantity is having a uncertainty or a error. And how to add any two measurements which are having a uncertainty? ಯಾವುದೇ ಎರಡು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎರರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಎರರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಹೌ ಟು ಆಡ್ ದ ಎನಿ ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಎರರ್ಸ್. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ how to add errors. Let us take this is A plus or minus delta A. This is one physical quantity, and I am taking another measured quantity as B plus or minus delta B. What are these? This is a measured value, and delta A is error present in this measured value. This is a measured value and the error in this measured value. This is a quantity, this is measured quantity, this is measured value, this is measured value, and what is this one? This is uncertainty. Uncertainty or error, absolute error, absolute error present in this measured value, present in measured value. That side also same. What is B? B is a measured value or a measured physical quantity, and what is delta B? This measured physical quantity having a uncertainty. It means that some error is there in B. What is that? That is delta B. Yesterday I have discussed about the error. It may be positive error or error it may be negative error. How come that is? Let us take this is one object. Its a true value length is equal to 10 centimeter. This is a true value. This is a true value, and now I am measuring. Now I am measuring the length of this object by using instrument. It become 9.9 centimeter. This value is a lesser than true value. How much? 0.1 quantity is lesser here. It means that this instrument measuring a less value compared to true value. It means that this error is a negative error. Or in case if you measure, then if it become 10.1 centimeter, and this is also measured value, this value is greater than the true value, that instrument is able to give a more compared to the true value. How much it is more compared to true value? Again 0.1 centimeter, that instrument measures a extra. How much error is there? That is 0.1 again here, but this value is supposed to be 10, but this is more than 10. How much it is more? 0.1. This is the value is more compared to true value, that's why it is a positive error, and this is a negative error. Therefore the error it may be positive or the error it may be negative. That's why I am indicating plus or minus here, plus or minus. And how to add these two values? These two values, how to add these two values? And let us take, I am adding these two values, that is A plus or minus delta A, and plus I am adding this quantity and this quantity, that's why positive plus, and this is B plus or minus delta B. This is one quantity, this is another quantity, that is a addition. Addition means that is positive. After adding these two, the result that what I am getting, that is C. That is C. And here I am writing C is equal to A plus B. C is equal to A plus B. This is one. C is equal to A plus B. And after adding this quantity and this quantity, you are getting C. And C is also having some error. That error present in C, I am writing it as C plus or minus delta C. What is C? This value plus this value, that is a C. And what is delta C? Delta C is nothing but the error present in the C measurement. Therefore, that is delta C. Delta C is equal to, therefore, delta C is equal to delta A plus delta B. Delta B. But this added quantity, it may be a positive error or negative error. This quantity plus this quantity. Error present in the first value plus error present in second value. This is, that is plus or minus delta A plus delta B. And this is when you add A plus B, that is a C. When you add absolute error present in the first value and absolute error present in the second quantity, delta A plus delta P I added, that is delta C. I am getting this delta C is nothing but error present in C. What is delta A? Error present in A. What is delta B? Error present in B. What is delta C? Error present in C. And this is the formula you need to get. Let us take your understanding better. See the example first. See the example first. This is a place. This is a place. And this is a B place. This is a B place. And this one is a C place. Different positions I am taking. The distance between A and B, that is, the distance between A and B is 100 plus or minus 1. This is the distance between A and B. And the distance between B and C is, that is also, for example, that is 100 plus or minus, that is 4 meter. This is the example. You have to remember A and B, in between these two the distance is this much and the distance between BC is this much. Therefore, I want to find out what is the distance between A to C. I have to find out. And now you understood, that is AB plus BC is nothing but AC. And what is AB here? AB is equal to 100 plus or minus 1 and BC is equal to, that is how much? 100 plus or minus 4 meter. 4 meter, this is meter. What is AC is equal to? AC is equal to AB plus BC. This is the answer, right? Yes. Then how to find out? That is AB plus BC. Therefore, AC is equal to, what is AB? 100 plus or minus 1 plus, what is BC? 100 plus or minus 4. AC is equal to, apply this formula, that is A plus B. A plus B, it means that, how to write? Therefore, here C plus or minus delta C is equal to, what is C? A plus B. Then plus or minus, what is delta C? Delta C is delta A plus delta B. This is your answer. This is your answer. AC is nothing but this one. AC is equal to A plus B. A plus B. A plus B, that is A plus B. A plus B means 100 plus 100, that is 200. 200 plus or minus as it is 1 plus 4, that is 5. This is AC. Therefore, AC is equal to 200 plus or minus 5 meter. This is your answer. And if you want to take one more example, let us discuss that also. A second example. What is the second example? Example number 2. Then you are better understanding. Example number 2. This is one object. This is one object. Its mass is equal to, that is 10 plus or minus 1 kg. And the second object. This is second object. Its mass is equal to, that is 2 plus or minus 2 kg. And what is the mass of those two? This is M1, this is M2. What is M1 plus M2? You have to find out what is M1 plus M2. And same, that is M, capital M. Therefore, capital M is equal to M1 plus M2 you can take. Therefore, capital M is equal to M1 plus M2. Capital M is equal to, what is M1? 10 plus or minus 1 kg. And plus what is M2? That is 2 plus or minus 2 kg. And capital M is equal to, you know very well, this is A, this is delta A, this is B, this is delta B. A plus B means that is total, plus or minus delta A plus delta B, that is 3. Yes, this is your answer. This is your answer. Or else take one more example 3. Example number 3. That is, this is one object. Its length is equal to 2 plus or minus 1 kilometer. And this is another object. Its length is equal to 3 plus or minus 2 kilometer. And what is length of this object and length of this object? If you add, what is the total length? I am taking it as capital L. That is this one L1 and this is L2. Therefore, L1 plus L2. L is equal to 2 plus or minus 1 plus 3 plus or minus 2. And L is equal to A plus B means 5 plus or minus delta A. This is a delta A, this is a delta B. That is 3 kilometer. You might have understand how to add these measurements which are having absolute error. ಯಾವುದೇ ಎರಡು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಎರರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹೌ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ those values which are having the errors, that is a method of addition of absolute error. And you please remember how to add. This is very important for your competitive as well getting. And next we'll study about how to subtract two errors. First you note down, we'll see subtraction. Next we can study the concept as how to subtract one error into another error. It means that how to make the subtraction between any two measurements which are having the errors. For example, let us take this is a place A, this is a place B, and this is a place C. The distance between place A and place C is, that is 350 plus or minus 8 meter, and the distance between A and B is equal to 200 plus or minus 2 meter. Then what you need to find out, what is the distance between B and C? Getting? And here this is the method of subtraction, and the addition we already learned that one, and how to subtract. And the condition you have to remember, if you subtracting this process, the condition only we have to subtract one measured value in another measured value. Subtract from in between, subtract between one measured value, subtract a measured value from another measured value, from another measured value. This is the first condition. It means that this is a measured value this is a measured value, and this is absolute error, and this is absolute error. You can subtract this measured value from this measured value. Yes, it is possible. What is the meaning of this one? You can subtract this measured value from this measured value. That is possible. But it is not possible to subtract this error from this error. Always errors are added and they never cancelled and they never subtract. Error ಒಳಗಡೆ error ಅನ್ನು subtract ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Then what you have to subtract? Just you possible to subtract measured value from measured value. Means this is A plus or minus this is delta A. For example, this is B plus or minus delta B. B and A are measured values. Delta A and delta B are absolute errors. Error, just you have to add those but not a subtraction. You remember, this is first condition. Errors never subtract. You can add them. Only we have to add it. Only we have to add them. We have to add the errors. For example, 8 minus 2, that is wrong. 350 minus of 200, yes, that is right. 8 minus 2, that is wrong. One error ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು error ಅನ್ನು subtract ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Always the errors, they should be add up with each other and not cancelled and not subtract. How to find out BC? Therefore you know very well. AC is equal to 350 plus or minus 8 meter, and AB is equal to what is 200 plus or minus 2 meter. And what about BC? You know very well. What is BC? The BC is equal to, that is AC minus AB. BC is equal to, what is AC? 350 plus or minus 8. This minus as it is. What is AB? 200 plus or minus 2. Delta BC is equal to measured value. One measured value is subtract from other measured value. Yes, that is possible. That is A minus B. What is A? This is A. This is delta A. This is B. This is delta B. Next, plus or minus delta A plus delta B. Don't write minus sign here. A minus B possible, but 8 minus 2 is not possible. Always errors only they add up, not subtract. Therefore BC is equal to 350 minus 200 plus or minus 8 plus 2. This is 350 minus 200 means 150 plus or minus, this is 10 meter. Yes, this is possible. Or else take second example. That is second example. We have to subtract second object mass from first object mass. M is equal to, that is M1 minus M2. M is equal to, what is M2? 20 plus or minus 2 minus 10 plus or minus 1. It is A plus or minus, this is delta A minus this is B plus or minus this is B. Therefore M is equal to, you know very well, A minus B plus or minus delta A plus delta B. This is right. Don't take minus sign here. M is equal to 20 minus 10, that is 10 plus or minus delta A plus delta B, 2 plus 1, that is 3. This is your answer. While you just remember, while subtracting one quantity from other quantity which are having the errors, just measured values are possible to subtract but not the errors. Getting error always they add up and they never cancelled and they never subtract from another error. You please remember. And next we'll see about how to multiply two errors. How to multiply two measured value which are having the errors, and how to divide two measured value which are having the errors. Yes, you remember this one. And next we can see how to multiply two errors. Let us take, this is one measured value, this is another measured value, and let us take this is A and plus or minus this is delta A, and this is B plus or minus this is delta B. This is one measured value, this is another measured value, and this is a error present in this measured value, and this is delta B is the error in this measured value B. If you multiply these two measurements which are having the errors, how to do this one? There is a condition. When two measurements means these are, when two measurements with error, it means that these two measurements having the errors. What is the error in this measurement? That is plus or minus 2. What is the error present in this measurement? That is plus or minus 1. Error anna ಹೊಂದಿರುವಂತ ಎರಡು measurements ಅನ್ನು multiply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, when you multiply, what is happening? Then their product means if you multiply this value into this value, then you are getting, for example, C is equal to this into this one, then the product is nothing but this one. If you multiply first quantity and second quantity, that what you are getting the result, that is called as a product. This product will have fractional error. What is fractional error? Fractional error meaning is, the fractional error of C is delta C by C, and the fractional error of B is delta B by B, and the fractional error of A is delta A by A. This is the meaning of fractional error, is equal to sum of fractional errors of those numbers. What is the meaning of this sentence? You are understanding? Let us take that example, that is A plus or minus delta A into multiplication B plus or minus delta B. If you multiply these two, then I am getting this is equal to C. C is nothing but product, and the product will have fractional error. Fractional error of C is, that is delta C by C. This is equal to fractional error. What is product? Product is nothing but C. Have a fractional error. What is the fractional error of C? Delta C by C. That is equal to, means equal to sum means plus, sum of fractional errors of two numbers. What is the number? This is the number and this is the number. This is the number and this is the number. Sum means positive fractional errors of two numbers. This is one number and this is second number. Measured value is nothing but a number. Then what is the fractional error of this one? Delta A by A, and sum means plus. What is the fractional error of this one? Delta B by B. This is plus or minus. This is the meaning, and this is the way how we have to find out when you multiply two measurements which are having the errors. And let us take here, if you multiply A into B, C is equal to A cross B. First you find out C is equal to A cross B, then C is equal to, that is A cross B. Let us take that example. That example I am taking 25 plus or minus 2 into 20 plus or minus 1. If you multiply these two, you are getting, that is C is equal to A cross B, and what is A? This is A, and what is B? This is B, and C is equal to 25 into 20, that is 500. This is C. And next apply this formula. delta C by C, that is delta C by C is equal to plus or minus delta A by A. What is delta A? 2. What is A? A is nothing but 25 plus. What is delta B? Delta B is nothing but 1. What is B? B is nothing but 20. And delta C by C is equal to, multiply these two, you are getting 500. Take the LCM, 25 into 20 means 500. 20 into 25 means 500. This is 40 plus 25. This is delta C by C becomes 65 divided by 500. 5 13s are 65, 5 1s are 0 0. It means that delta C by C is equal to how much you are getting? 13 by 100. 13 by 100. And there are two methods to express the error. There are two methods to express the error. Methods to express the error when you multiply, express the error. What is that one? First method, that is after multiplying these two quantities, that what you are getting, that is a C. That is C. The error present in C is, the error present in C, error present in C is, that is C plus or minus delta C. Error present in A is, that is delta A. Error present in B, that is delta B. Like that, error present in C, that is delta C. And here the first method, how to express C plus or minus delta C. And second method, how to express, this is in terms of absolute error, not absolute error, this is a relative error or absolute. This is absolute error representation. And second, in the form of percentage error. Percentage error, how to write the percentage error? That is C plus or minus delta C by C into 100. This is in the form of percentage error. What is C? C means, that is, let us take 25. A is nothing but 25. B is nothing but 20. What is C? C is equal to 500. What is C here? 500 plus or minus. What is delta C? Delta C is nothing but, from this value you can possible to find out. Delta C as it is 13 by 100 into, multiply C that side, C value is 500. Then 0 0 getting cancelled, 13 into 5, 65. Delta C is equal to 65. Delta C is equal to 65. This is one form. This is in the form of absolute error. And another method is there to represent in terms of percentage error. Just how to express the percentage error? C plus or minus delta C by C into 100. 100 means you are converting in terms of percentage error. C, what is C value? 500. What is delta C by C? The delta C by C is nothing but how much? Delta C by C is 13 by 100. 13 by 100 into this 100. 100 getting cancelled. 500 plus or minus 13. This is first way of expression. This is second way of expression. And I am discussing one more example, then you will come to know that. Take the another example. Let us take another example, that is, then only you are understanding. Example number 2 I am discussing now. Example number 2, let us take. One value is 10 plus or minus 2. This is one value. Another value is, that is also 10 plus or minus, that is 3. I have to multiply these two, that is C is equal to A cross B. What is A? This is A, this is delta A, this is B, this is delta B. And here there are two methods to express. First method to express, that is C plus or minus delta C, means in the form of absolute error. In the form of absolute error. And second method, in the form of percentage. In the percentage. This is second method. First find out A cross B. C is equal to 10 into 10. C is equal to 100. This is C value. Next, if you multiply these two, you are getting C. Delta A is the error present in A. Delta B is the error present in B. After multiplying these two quantities, you are getting C is the product. And C is also having the error. What is the error present in C? That is delta C. Therefore, according to this sentence, the fractional error of C is delta C by C. This is equal to the fractional error of, what is the fractional error of A? That is delta A divided by A, plus what is the fractional error in B? That is delta B divided by B. And delta C by C is equal to, what is A? Delta A 2, what is A? 10, plus what is delta B? That is 3, what is B? That is 10. What is the LCM? Delta C by C is equal to LCM is 10. 10 into 1 is 10. 10 into 1 is 10. 2 plus 3 is 5. Therefore, delta C by C is equal to, that is 5 ones are 5 twos are, means 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. This is what? Delta C by C. And next, therefore, what is C? Or what is delta C? Delta C by C is equal to 0.5. Delta C is equal to 0.5 into C. Delta C is equal to 0.5 into what is C? You already obtained. That is 100. It means that delta C is equal to 0.5 means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 50, that is 50. This is delta C. And express that two methods. What is C? C is nothing but 100 plus or minus. What is delta C? Delta C is nothing but 50. This is one answer. This is one answer. What is the second answer? In terms of percentage. In terms of percentage, that is C plus or minus delta C by C into 100. This is in form of percentage. What is C? 100. 100 plus or minus, what is delta C by C? 0.5. Then into 100. Then this is equal to delta C by C. Delta C by C is equal to 0.5. Then this is delta C by C is equal to 0.5 as it is into 100. Again this is also 100 plus or minus 50. This is also same answer. In terms of percentage, as well as, no, this is 0.5 means I made wrong here. This is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 0.5 delta C by C. Then C 100. Then this is 0.5 into 100. This is what? 100 into 0.5. Getting 0, 0. This is 5. And this is the answer. You check 0.5 into 100 is 50. 0.5 means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 0.5. 1 by 2 into 100. This is 50. This is delta C. C plus or minus delta C is this much. Yes, right, that is. And C as it is, this is 100 plus or minus delta C by C into 100. This is in terms of percentage. Delta C is how much? Delta C is, that is 50, delta C is 50, and what is C? C is 100, 100, 100 getting cancelled, and again you are getting this is also 100 plus or minus 50%. This is a second way that how to express. This is first way. And don't confuse here, I have taken LCM. This is 100, 10 into 1, 10, 10 into 1, 10 means 2, 1, 2, this is 3 into 1, 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 by 10, 5 1s are 5 2s are, 1 by 2 is equal to, that is again 0.5, then delta C by C is equal to 0.5, then delta C by C is equal to 0.5, C multiplied C value I already obtained 100, that is 100 into 0.5, again you are getting 50, and delta C is equal to 50. I expressed in terms of absolute error, this is in terms of a percentage error. You do more examples, then only you are getting, you please note down. And next we can study about division of two measurements which are having the errors. Let us take the example I am taking. This is the object. This is one object, its mass is equal to this much gram, its volume is equal to 130 plus or minus 2 centimeter cube. What is the density of this subject? That what we need to find out. As you know very well, density is equal to mass divided by volume, and here that is we need to find out D is equal to, what is M? Pi 20 plus or minus 5 divided by 130 plus or minus 2. This is what he has given. And what is the fractional error present in D? That is delta D by D. Delta D by D is equal to, what is the fractional error present in M? That is delta M by M plus, what is the fractional error present in V? That is delta V by V. If division also we can take, that is a sum of fractional errors. If it is multiplication, MV or M by V, you can take the fractional error sum plus fractional error of those two quantities, and this is plus or minus, and delta D by D is equal to, delta D by D is equal to, this is M, this is delta M, this is D, this is delta D. What is delta M? That is 5. What is M? That is 520 plus, what is delta V? Delta V is 2. What is, this is V, this is delta V. What is V? That is 130. That is 130. And here take the LCM, plus or minus, this is delta D by D is equal to, LCM is pi 20, pi 20 into 1, 130 into 4, 5 into 1 5 plus 2 into 4 8, and this is plus or minus, and next I am writing here delta D by D is equal to 13 divided by 520, 13 divided by 520, 13 ones are, or you can take like this, just delta D by D is equal to 13 by 520, 13 ones are, 13 into 4, 52, this is 0, delta D by D is equal to 1 by 40, 1 by 40. 1 by 40 is equal to, as you know very well, this is around 2.5 or delta D as it is. This is delta D by D. If you divide M by V, you are getting the D. After dividing M by V, you are getting D. What is the error present in D? D plus delta D. Therefore, I have to find out the D value here. From this, I have to find out D value. D value means just 520 by 130. Just number by number, don't consider the error. D is equal to 520 by 130. This is equal to 4. Then D is equal to 4. D is equal to 4. and don't take while finding D value, don't consider this absolute error, you just consider numbers, this number and this number. 520 by 130, that is a D, that is equal to 4. Therefore D is equal to 4. And there are two ways to express. The first one is D plus or minus delta D. This is the first method to express the answer. What is D? 4. Plus or minus, what is delta D? Delta D is equal to, D is equal to 4. Here delta D is equal to 1 by 40 into D. Delta D is equal to 1 by 40 into what is the D value? That is 4. 4 ones are 4 tens are. Then delta D is equal to how much you are getting? This is around 0.1. 0.1. This is 0.1. This is first answer. Delta D is equal to 1 by 40 into D. D taken here, 1 by 40 into D. D value I calculated here and substitute 1 by 40 into 4, that is 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is nothing but 0.1. This is the first way of express the answer. And what is the second way of express the answer? It is in terms of absolute error. In terms of absolute error. Absolute error. And second, in percentage, how to express? That is D plus or minus delta D by D into 100. This is in terms of percentage. What is D? 4 plus or minus. What is delta D by D? That is 1 by 40. 1 by 40 into 100. Into 100. 0, 0 getting cancelled. And 10 by 4 is equal to 2.5. 4 plus or minus 2.5 percentage. This is second way of answer. This is the one way, this is another way. This is in the form of absolute error, this is in the form of percentage. Getting how I find out D? D is equal to just number by number, that is a D, this much. And the fractional error of this one is delta D by D. Fractional error of M is delta M by M. And fractional error of V is delta V by V. And don't take this one in denominator. M by V or M into V, whatever it is, M into V or M by V, we have to take the sum of fractional errors. The delta D by D is equal to this much. I want to find out delta D. Delta D is equal to 1 by 40 into D. D value I calculated here. Substitute delta D you are getting. This is the first way of expression. This is the second way of answer. It is in terms of absolute error. It is in the form of percentage. Getting? This is what till today we have discussed about how to add the errors, how to subtract the errors, how to multiply the errors, and how to divide the errors. Each and everything till today we have discussed. And in the next class I will start the significant figures. You please practice some more example. By considering you only, you selected some examples and practice according to the rule, then it is very easy to get. Thank you.